Are you ready for some more calls, Prime Minister?
Always ready, but none of that complacency. The British people
Come on, behave yourself. I bet you stand in front of that mirror every morning wondering what it's going to be like when you're the Prime Minister. You must do. You're so close to power now.
If you've got a couple of kids pulling you out of bed saying, get me dressed and where's my Weetabix, you don't have much time for that sort of thing.
Thank you very much indeed for being the first guest
pleasure.
here on
First
SunTalk.
guest or first victim, I'm not sure, but it's great to be here,
Well,
John.
somebody says, shall we call the studio the abattoir? Well, we'll see. Now, we're going to have a much more relaxed attitude. I mean, obviously, there was Smeargate a couple of weeks ago, and this weekend, some pretty damaging allegations, I'd say, in a rival tabloid newspaper about 4 members of the Conservative Party. Are you worried that your popularity could suddenly be unhinged by a scandal? Is there skeletons in the cupboard?
Look, I mean, I think it's talking about Smeargate. Everything has to have a gate attached to it now. I mean, I do think it is extraordinary that we had right in the heart of number 10 Downing Street, not just some random advisor, some sort of lone gunman, but someone, appointed and picked out by the Prime Minister doing these things. And I think that is pretty staggering. I just hope that politics over the next year is going to be about the issues that face the country, about the competing visions of Gordon Brown and myself, about the competing visions of our party. That's what politics should be about. And as for the rest of it, I just hope that chapter is going to be closed.
Yeah,
but
hang on a minute. Stop playing the silky politician for a moment. If somebody said the kind of things they were saying about you, about me, I'd have been upset. You must have been upset.
I was unbelievably angry.
Your personal health situation. They were talking about your wife. They were talking about George Osborne's wife. It was disgusting.
I was
wasn't
incredibly angry about it, and I said that at the time, and that's why it wasn't some tactic, me wanting the Prime Minister to say sorry. I felt really bloody angry about it, and I wanted him to acknowledge that, and he did. Finally,
has he done enough?
I think the fact he said sorry is important. I think, though, what he has to do is work out what's going on in number 10 Downing Street.